A Son is with you, and I am here to guide you into your golden Son's presence in meditation, making yourself comfortable, either sitting or laying down. Laying down is a lovely position for your garment whilst doing this meditation. Yet it is up to you to make your garment as comfortable as possible. Relax, relax, and let go of all the things that you have been addressing this day. Just tuck all of those things down into your heart. And allow yourself to clear your surface mind in preparation for your golden Son's presence meditation. Deep breath. Begin now to acknowledge, accept, and if possible to visualize a golden Son's presence that abides within your chest cavity. Perhaps visualizing that golden Son's presence the size of a lovely grapefruit. Beautiful golden Son's presence within you. In the front and the base of that golden Son's presence appears 3 small flames. As you look down upon your chest, they are pink to the left, gold in the center, and blue to the right. It is these mighty flames of God, the threefold flames of love, wisdom, and power, that are the source of this golden Son's presence. From the moment that you began to pursue things of a spiritual interest and perhaps a spiritual path, unknown to you already, there were spiritual forces and energies beginning to open and unfold within your physical garment. They all began, these spiritual forces, from sacred points within your body that we call the super electrons. And it is out of these 3 super electrons in the chest that came forth the 3 unfed flames of God. It is from these 3 unfed flames a golden Son's presence has emerged. And within that golden Son's presence, a pink heart representing the heart realm of life. Accept, acknowledge, and know that this abides within you now. And if you are able to use the power of your imagination, do indeed visualize this mighty spiritual presence within you. And do indeed quietly acknowledge this golden Son's presence, its heart realm, the threefold flames of love, wisdom, and power. All of this is of God. And the great preparation of delivering as much spiritual force of light, love, luminosity, and power, lighting up the physical garment, assisting the physical body to throw off much of the density of duality that is collected within the physical space. Letting go, relaxing more deeply, accepting the presence and the power of this golden sun's presence within. Let us inwardly begin to decree to the great God presence that abides within ourselves. Mighty presence of God within me and all around me. I am eternally grateful of the eternal sunrise of thy golden sun's presence that now abides and fills my chest cavity. I call upon you to use the authority that is yours and expand, expand, expand the radiance, the Christ radiance of this inner golden sun's presence out from me in all directions, 1,000 feet, 1,000 yards, 1,000 miles and more, a blessing to all life that it passes through. And as you, my great God presence, mighty I am, expand the mighty radiance, the luminosity of this golden sun's presence out from me, so too fill every place and space of my physical garment. Fill the organs, the very flesh structure of my physical body with its golden luminous substance. For mighty presence of God, I shall remember that God and God alone is the substance of all form, and God alone is the law of all substance. Spiritual substance that is growing within my physical garment. Thank you, mighty presence of God. I declare myself open and receptive, sensitive to the inner glow, the presence and power of this indwelling golden sun's presence. All its substance and radiance and luminosity of a Christed nature. And I welcome its ongoing expansion out from my chest cavity as the presence of Christ energies that begins to govern the very substance of my body into ongoing states of perfection. Visualizing and feeling, and perhaps even gently placing my hands over the chest just for a few moments, in deep loving acknowledgement and acceptance. And I seek to be ever grateful that as I embrace my spiritual path, that there are always, always, always spiritual forces that are unfolding within my mind, my body, my feeling side of life, seeking to assist the transformation of my earthly embodiment, knowing that one day my earthly embodiment shall be a temple for the great God presence that abides within me, around me, above me, and below me. Deep breath. And holding close to this inner golden sun's presence, I take up the mighty statement of Jesus Christ, the statement given to each of us to assist in expanding, lifting, raising all that I turn my attention to. And therefore inwardly I declare, I am, I am, I am. By all God's love, I know I am. The resurrection and the life of my inner golden sun's presence, whose all Christ's radiance and luminosity fills every place and space of my mind, my body, my feelings, and pours its mighty radiance out from me in all directions, that my life on earth may be a blessing to all others. Fully one with this inner golden sun's presence within. And I am too asked to be aware that as I enter into this golden sun's presence meditation often, there are beautiful God effects that come with it. In time, I begin to experience a lifting, a raising activity. And this activity makes me feel that I am actually levitating. Not so much that the physical body is levitating, rather that my consciousness is being so expanded by this inner golden sun's presence that it leaves me with a feeling, an impression of lifting and raising, lifting and raising. And so too I am asked to be aware that as I return to this golden sun's presence meditation often, the golden radiance of its all Christ's luminosity soon passes through the very flesh structure of my body and begins to change the color of my skin. And my skin, even if only momentarily, takes on a beautiful golden color, as if I had been sunbathing, sun tanning. Except that I know the truth, that as my skin takes on a beautiful golden hue, I am actually receiving the greatest suntan. For that golden sun's radiance comes from the golden sun's presence within. And each time I return to this meditation, more of its golden radiance passes through the flesh structure to the surface skin of my body. And more and more and more, the skin of my body takes on that beautiful golden hue. So lovely, so perfect. Resting more deeply, more deeply. Feeling, being open, being sensitive, receptive to this mighty jewel of God that has emerged within my physical body. And I recognize that as I do my part in showing up and acknowledging, accepting, and taking a few precious moments in meditation to be one with this inner golden sun's presence, to be aware of it. Does this golden sun's presence, does it continue to expand and release more of its luminosity, its radiance in me and through me and out from me? And I feel already the wonderful glow of this inner golden sun's presence. How it reminds me what the masters have taught me, that where I place my attention, my energy goes, and my energy feeds. The great God presence within feeds and expands the glory and the grace of my golden sun's presence. Its radiance continues to expand. As I hold myself in the silence, yet ever so conscious of the golden sun within, and its eternal sunrise each day. And as I take another deep breath, I prepare now to rise and ready for my day, conscious that I may return to my golden sun's presence meditation as often as I please, and conscious too that I may remain in the silence for an even longer period of time to enjoy the blessings unfolding with a deep heart of gratitude.